In question 3 of this exercise, here's what the problem statement says. Fabina borrows rupees 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at simple interest. So Fabina borrows money at simple interest rate, and Radha borrows the same amount for the same time period, so 12,500 for 3 years, but at 10% per annum compounded annually. Who pays more interest and by how much? So what we'll do is, for each of these two, we will calculate the amount at the end of 3 years and then the interest. Okay, so Fabina and Radha, let's do the calculation for both of these. So Fabina borrows money at a simple interest scheme. So this interest that Fabina will have to pay will simply be calculated as the principal amount times the rate of interest by 100 times the time period, the number of years t. So this is how we will calculate the interest for Fabina. So this will be equal to 12,500 times the rate of interest for Fabina is 12% per annum. So 12 by 100 into 3, because she borrowed the money for 3 years. And you can do this calculation, this product. So let me actually do this for you. So 12,500 by 100 is 125, and we have 125 into 12 into 3. 12 into 3 is 36. 36 into 125 is 4,500. So the interest that Fabina will have to pay is rupees 4,500. Now let's find the interest for Radha. So Radha will have to pay compound interest. So let's find that. To do that, we will calculate the total amount and then subtract the principal from that amount. So the total amount, so let's actually, let me write this as the amount first. So the total amount will be the principal times 1 plus r by 100, the rate of interest, to the power n, the number of compounding cycles. So this will be equal to 12,500 times 1 plus the rate of interest for Radha is 10%. So we get 10 by 100, and then the time period is 3 years. So we get 3. So this is equal to 12,500 into 10 by 100 is 0.1. 1 plus that is 1.1. So we get 1.1 cube. And this is equal to 12,500 into 1.1 cube is 1.331. Actually, this value 1.1 cube is it comes up often in problems on compound interest, so it might be a good idea for you to remember that 1.1 cube is 1.331. And then 12,500 times this number is equal to 16,637 and 0.50. So the amount, the total amount for Radha after 3 years is rupees 16,637 and 50 paise, which means that the compound interest that Radha pays is this amount minus the principal. So 16,637.50 minus the principal, which is 10,500, and this difference is equal to, let me write it here, for Radha compound interest will come out to be 4,137 and 50 paise. So the interest that Radha pays is rupees 4,137 and 50 paise. So we see that Fabina pays more interest. She pays a total interest of rupees 4,500, while Radha pays a total interest of 4,137 and 50 paise. And if you take the difference of these two amounts, these two interest amounts, the difference comes out to be rupees 362 and 50 paise. And therefore the answer is that Fabina pays more interest and she pays rupees 362 and 50 paise more than Radha. So that's the answer to question number 3. To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.